I'll tell you why. Most of the time I'm performing, some white guy comes up to me and goes, dude, that was some dark shit, bro. Want to go to lunch sometime and talk about your issues? Here, let me pray for you. And I'm just like, you free food? All right, cool. But this guy over here, you don't drink, do you? No, I don't drink either because I actually will have seizures. And the thing is, it's not that I don't drink because I'll have seizures. It's just nobody films them. You know, I don't have good friends. And but I am in the process of weaning off my seizure meds. I got a lot of medical shit, man. Like, I love morphine. Anybody that offers me weed, I'm like, no, I don't even drink, because once you have horse tranquilizers, well, you know what they say, you don't go back to anything. And but no, I got my dad gave me the medicine today, that he's like, look, this is what you have. If you have a seizure and you fuck up, you know, something happens. So apparently if I have a seizure on this shit and I have to stay on my pills, I'm going to put Valium up my ass, and that's going to save me. So, guys, think about this. Like, I'll be having a seizure, right? Like, the last time I had a seizure, I was watching a roast, and, you know, Marsha Brady was up, and I couldn't believe how much of a fat fuck she was. Just like, oh my God, like, cocaine does that to you? Really? That's why I stick to morphine, okay? But no, I'm seasoned. I'm like this, you know? And like, if it happens again, you know, I'm just like, and my dad's, you know, he's like, okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to bend you over. Okay, stick the morphine right up your ass, and the Valium, and the horse tranquilizers, and then I'm just going to be laying there like, oh God, oh my God, it's better than sex, man. But Trev, you don't have sex. You know why? Why? Because you don't know how to tie your shoes. That's what I don't have sex. Exactly. Women suck, right? Well, not most of them, but it's pretty weird. But yeah, man, no, I actually recovered from a nervous system crash recently, a couple weeks ago, and I feel good. I mean, it's really weird. I'm not on any drugs anymore. It's strange. I don't know. I could get up and I'm just like, what the hell am I gonna do today? I can walk. I don't need any morphine. I don't need this shit called Ambien to sleep. I'm just, you know, I'm fucking bored, man. What do you guys do? Those of you who aren't in pain, what do? You just get up and go to work, and you just, that's it, huh? You're not fighting for your life. You get up, you go to work, you watch Sports Center, and you're like, you know what? I could kill myself right now. I could cut my throat with a steak knife, but, you know, people might love me. And, you know, that's what I found out. I attempted suicide once when I was in Austin, and people were like, oh, Trev, don't worry about it. I mean, that whole breakfast after sex speech that you had, you got to take that on tour, man. Like, yeah, I know, but there's no way that I'm ever going to find a girl that looks me straight in the eye and goes, yo, you don't ever have to hire a hooker ever again to take care of you when you're sick. I got you. I'll lick your ass, too. I'm like, all right, now what are we going to do after that? We're going to make Irish stew, and we're going to watch Braveheart. So, yeah. But no, man, I mean, those kind of drugs, like I had an infusion one time. That's how I got started walking again. And I'm sitting there, like the hospital bed's right here, you know, my dad's right there, doctor's right there. And they're like, go to sleep. And I'm like, give me stats. And like the doctor's like, what kind? I go, Laker ones. He's like, I don't have them. Go to sleep. I'm like, give me stats. And my dad goes, what kind? I'm like, Longhorn ones. Like, Trev, they lost today. Go to sleep. And I look down, right, and I don't see my bed. It's just like I'm in a box of nothing but black and like leopard-colored squares, you know? It was really weird, and then I got up, and I see the nurse, and I'm naked, and I'm like, sweet, something happened, right? And then I go, wait a minute, my mom's in there. She's not divorced yet. You can't do that. You know how people cheat when they're separated? Something's weird. I don't know. This didn't happen. It was all a dream, wasn't it? It was, but it'll be great for your erotic novel next, so start writing. I can't, I'm in too much pain. But anyway, we went to Denny's, and my mom was like, Trev, you want me to actually order for you because you can't talk? And I'm like, no, I got it. Because I'm high as a kite, right, on all these horse tranquilizers. And the waiter comes over, and he goes, what do you want? And I'm like, orange juice. And my mom and brother are like, oh my God, he can talk. What else can he do? I don't know, let's find out. And it turns out that I actually got violated by a waitress. Yeah. She was kind of big, you know, heavy set. This guy knows what I'm talking about. You've had a lot of fat women in your life, right, man? Like the kind that are like, Trev, it's okay. You don't need one of those hot women in your life. The girl that you need is right in front of you. Here, I'll do everything. I'll just make you happy. If you break up with me, I'm gonna stab you in the ass with a steak knife. Weird, because that's how I kill people in my dreams. Well, I don't kill them, because here's the thing. I ran into this chick, and she was like, Trev, that's really messy. You're gonna get infected. If you actually stab somebody in the ass with a steak knife, you're gonna get infected, they're gonna get infected. What you should do is stab them in the heart. You know, like you would Tom Brady, if you go to Boston and kill him, because he's a fucker. Well, I'll tell you what though, guys. Tom Brady, Tony Romo, any Cowboy fans in here? Where are you guys Mexicans? Like, what's the deal? Because here's the deal. You guys need to be Cowboys fans, Raider fans, and Laker fans for them to survive. Because right now, Nick Young and Kobe and Jeremy Lin, that's not going to work. Romo, Des Bryant, DeMarco Murray, here's what's going to happen. Murray's going to get a deal, and then he's going to choke. His body's going to just shut down. That's what happens. And I'm going to be like, oh my God, I'm actually a fan of the Cowboys. Because I was thinking about that. Because I'm thinking, you know, I asked my buddies back in Dallas where I grew up. They were like, yeah, no, you're seriously a Cowboy fan. I'm like, really? Well, yeah, every time they lose, you feel like you got punched in the gut. So that means I like Tony Romo, huh? Is that what that means? I like the only guy that he doesn't assault women at all. He's not a badass. He just helps people. He changes their tires. And that's what I'm a fan of, really? Seriously? No, that's great. I don't know what to do, man. I really don't know what to do. I mean, like, all this hospital time, it's gone. Like, there was one time, right? I was in the ER at 3 in the morning, and I was on morphine. And one of my girl buds, she came in, was really upset. She's like, Trev, you were gonna take me out tonight. What was the deal? Oh, I'm sorry, I was in a lot of pain. I was in the ER. And turns out she was gonna choke me. And the nurse that was taking care of me took one of those, like, you know those needle boxes with the dirty needles? She took them and stabbed my buddy, well, former friend now, in the back. She's like, hey, let's go to breakfast. Forget this bitch. Kind of like that one that beat you in that race when you were 9. Yeah, that's right. You know those girls, those really, really fucking entitled 9-year-olds. Like, I was at a Pinewood Derby thing, you know? And my great uncle, I guess, made the car, and this chick, you know, hers was awesome. It stole everybody's air, right? And she was like, I won because my dad spent 64 hours on the car. Oh yeah? Well, I spent that much time watching Harold and SpongeBob, so I guess I'm better than you, right? Exactly. But anyway, guys, if painkillers don't work, you know, if there's no Valium, if there's no morphine, if there's no horse tranquilizers, yes, you should definitely do those. Lots of, God, what am I missing? Ambien? Fuck, guys. Do you have any suggestions? What am I missing? I took everything. But, I mean, if painkillers aren't working, here's what you do. You hire hookers. And I'll tell you what, they're going to be really sympathetic. They're going to be like, oh, you know, your pain's not as bad as my dad's. Actually, wait a minute. You're hurting every time I touch you. It's worse. I know how you feel, okay? Here, let me hug you. You know, it burns like a motherfucker. Like, she's hugging you, and you're just like, wait, is that a sign? Are you actually coming because I'm hugging you? No, you hurt like a bitch. Okay, whoa, okay, hey, you smoking any weed for your pain? No, I took care of me. You took Special K too? Really? Yeah, okay, that's really fun. You know, you get into the stories about she's like, oh, you know, well, I know a girl that makes it. Shocker, right? Yeah, and I actually took the lid off the capsule and ate the powder. That's gross, but, you know, okay. And hey, where's my money? And I didn't have enough money. That's the thing, guys. You have to have enough money if you hire a prostitute to have sex with you or whatever, because if you don't, it's a conversation you have to have. If they steal your stuff, yeah, you know, this guy knows what I'm talking about. How many, dude, you've been with a lot of fat women, you've had hookers over, what's the deal, man? No, but necessity, you know? Like, your girlfriend's not there and you're just like, damn, I have a fucking migraine. What do you do? ER's way too expensive. You go on a website and hookers are like, oh, now I can come over for only like $250, and you're like, sweet, that's $100 less than an ER bill. Okay, you can come over. And she just sits there and watches Sports Center with you. I mean, that's fucking awesome. I love people, man. I love comics, man. I love you guys are awesome. You help me up on stage and shit. And you're there, and hookers are great, nurses are awesome, special ed teachers, especially the ones who have the boobs that kind of look like beach balls with freckles and their peachy skin, you know? And she's like, Trev, I know you leave my class every day because you have a migraine, but I'm not going to be able to bang you because when you're only 14 and I don't lose my job. I'm like, oh, thanks. But you are really attractive. Hey, call me in like 5 years, all right? But then, if 5 years comes, you turn 18, and then you run into a nurse that took care of you 10 years before, after your brain surgery, and she takes advantage of you, gets you drunk, and then it's okay though, because you realize, wait a minute, she's actually pretty enough. She made me French toast and chicken fried steak and eggs. I'm not mad, and I think that's all I got, guys. Who's next?